Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Scatino, aka Scat, and welcome to my review of the Bethesda E3 press conference. Yes, E3 is finally here guys. Bethesda kicked it all off in the early hours of this morning with their press conference. So it's all going off. We've got a lot more going on over the next 24 hours or so. Obviously we've got Microsoft today at 5 PM, we've got Electronic Arts, then we've got Ubisoft heading into Sony at 2:30 in the morning. So we've got a lot to get through today, a lot of videos being put up, but obviously, like I say, this video in particular is concentrating on the Bethesda press conference. Bethesda's first actual showing at E3, their first own specific press conference that they had, and it was worth it. I mean, I think they've done a really good job in their press conference. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed what they've shown. Right, first off, they started off with Doom. Now, Doom isn't really a series that I'm really that sort of bothered about, to be honest. To me, it's another first-person shooter. Yeah, it looks good, it looks fun, like graphically it looks really good as well, but there wasn't really anything showing in Doom that was kind of saying to me, you have to play this game. I think it's because there wasn't much context around what they actually shown with the gameplay, so I'm more of a story-driven kind of gamer. I like games with a good story, something that hooks me, instead of just, oh yeah, the gameplay is good. Yeah, we play games for the gameplay, but I like to be engrossed in the story, especially if a game's going to be lasting upwards of 10 or so hours, you know what I mean? It's got to have a good story to keep me hooked. So yeah, Doom looked good, but like I say, until I get some more story details, see a few more sort of varied environments, it's not necessarily a game I'm going to go out and purchase day one. Maybe wait for a sale, maybe wait for it to be on PlayStation Plus. But you know, they shown Doom, everyone was excited. It's coming in spring 2016. I was quite surprised that I was listening to Colin Moriarty and Greg Miller do their E3 predictions, and I think one of their predictions was they're going to show Doom, and then they're going to say the beta is live right now for those people who bought Wolfenstein. That didn't happen, so we're still waiting on that multiplayer beta. I never bought Wolfenstein anyway, so it wouldn't have bothered me nonetheless, but that would have just been like an added surprise element to the show. So we moved on from Doom, and then obviously it was the Dishonored 2 announcement. Now, they didn't really show much in the way of actual gameplay, like in-engine gameplay, but you know, they shown some nice CG and everything and what's going on. The thing is with Dishonored, like, I know a lot of people really enjoyed the first Dishonored game, but I bought it, but I just couldn't get into it. Not because it's not a good game, it's just for the simple fact that I'm not a big stealth gamer. You know, games that, you know, lean more towards the stealth side of the gameplay, I tend to keep away from, just because I find them very slow paced. You know, I'm not saying I don't enjoy stealth elements. You know, in certain games I do enjoy stealth elements, but stuff that, you know, the fact that you can beat the whole game without killing anybody, but that then you've got, you know, take the time out to, you know, memorize, you know, the movements of characters and this, that, and the other, and, you know, figure out the best possible option to get through the level. I find it quite dull. I find it quite boring. I think it, you know, it's just not for me. So I didn't really get into the first Dishonored game. They did announce at the end, though, that they were bringing out the Dishonored Definitive Edition to the PS4 and Xbox One. I may try it again. We'll see. But again, that depends on how much that is, and I may pick that up when it's on sale. But we'll see, just to give it another go. But yeah, Dishonored 2 is coming. No release date given, nothing like that. Obviously, details for that will come further in the future. Then they showed off some shitty game. What was it called? I can't even remember the name, but the name of the game was the same name, I think, as the studio who were making it. And anyway, it was like this online multiplayer thing that looked shit. And where you could sign up for the multiplayer worldwide beta or something if you clicked online. so I wasn't asked about that. But obviously, the big guns, like when Bethesda come out with the big guns, obviously, right at the end, Todd Howard come out to speak about Fallout 4. And my God, Fallout 4, it looked amazing. Right, let's just get this out of the way, right? Bethesda have done it right. Bethesda have done what I've been wanting these developers and these publishers and these companies to do for such a long time. Announce your game at E3. Well, they didn't announce it at E3, they announced it like a couple of weeks ago. But, you know, show your game at E3 and then you're releasing the game 6 months down the line. You know, Fallout 4 is coming out in November of this year. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. Get everyone's hype. The game's coming out this year. Don't announce your game at E3 for it not to come out fucking 2-3 years down the line. Like, what's the point? Like, what is the point? You know, Bethesda done it right. You know, okay, like Dishonored might not come out until the end of next year, but you're looking at maybe like a 12-month window, maybe. Who knows? But, like, Fallout in particular, everybody knows Fallout 4 has been in the works for a long time, you know. But still at that point, they were just rumours. There were rumours going about, you know. There wasn't anything concrete. There was no definite answer until a couple of weeks ago when we got the announcement. So now that they've come out and said, yeah, the game's here, this is what we've got, it's coming out in November, there you go. That's how you do it. Everybody's hyped, you know. And the hype will stay there now for Fallout, and it will sell by the bucket load. It really will, because it's not going to be a big, long, drawn out thing. They've shown extended gameplay, which looks great. You know, I think the game looks beautiful. The character creation, the fact that you can build your own base and have like people come to it and like have a settlement basically. It looked fantastic. All the different kind of environments. You know, the dog. The improved VAT system, the weapons, the fact that there's like 50 base weapons with over 700 different customization options. It looks phenomenal. It really does, and I really can't wait to play it. And again, with the fact that it's coming out this year, we're in like the middle of June now, the 6th month. It's coming out in 5 months. 5 months, not even half a year. 5 months it's coming out in. 5 months. You know, so that's how you do it. That's how you do it, and it like I say, it looked fantastic. They announced the Pit Boy edition, where the like collector's edition with their own Pit Boy. I'm not going to be spending money on that, but you know, it's there for people who want to. It looks great. Also, really intrigued about that the mobile game that they announced, the Fallout Shelter. They did say it was coming to Android. Like, I have a Samsung Galaxy. It's only out at the moment on iPhones, I believe, on iOS. So I am waiting for the Android version to be released. But, you know, it looks like a fun little downloadable game, you know, free to play. So, yeah, I'll be having fun with that to see me through until Fallout 4 comes. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't see, like, a Fallout collection. It would have been nice for them to have, like... But this is just me, because I know people really are asked. A lot of people are asked with these ports and remasters and this, that and the other. But just to tie me over until Fallout 4 comes, it would have been nice for them to have like released maybe Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas as a collection, 1080p, you know, 60 frames per second as best as they can, you know, just with basically the PC versions on the console. You know, I would have been happy with that. To, you know, get my fix of Fallout before Fallout 4 comes. But that didn't happen, but never mind. So, yeah, it kind of ended with that. Like, Fallout 4, obviously, the biggest one. Like I say, it looked phenomenal. It looked so deep, so dense. It looks like it's going to be a great story. The fact that you actually play the segment of the day the war happens, and it doesn't just open with you already in the vault, and then you come out the vault. No, you know, the first section of the game is the day the war happens, basically. You create your character now talks, there's dialogue trees, you know, it just looks really, really phenomenal. I absolutely cannot wait to play it. I think it's definitely going to be worth the wait. But Bethesda, they've done me proud with the way that they've come out, announced Fallout, and the release date right there, 5 months down the line. That's bang on. That's how you should do it. And I think a lot of these publishers and a lot of these developers should take note. I really think they should take note. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like not all these people can like announce a game and release it so soon, but don't announce a game right at the start of development and then, you know, leave it 2 or 3 years before the game even comes out. It's like The Last Guardian. Why announce that game back in 2009 and 6 years later it's still not here? Like, why announce it in such an early state? You know, make your games when they're like 90% done or whatever it is. Announce it at E3. 6 months, boom, it's there. You know, 12 months at a push, like the absolute maximum 12 months, but not fucking 18, 24, you know, 36. Like 2-3 years down the line, mate, that ain't cutting it no more. Bethesda has set the standard to me with Fallout 4. This is a AAA game, and it's not a yearly thing. You know, obviously you could argue, oh well, Assassin's Creed is only announced like 6 months before it comes out. But yeah, Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty, they're yearly games, you know what I mean? Fallout is a game that is 4 or 5 years in development, and they've come out, they've announced it, and it's coming out within 6 months, you know. That's how you do it. So Bethesda, I think, have set the standard now, and I think a lot of these companies and publishers should take note, because that's how you do it. Watch the Fallout 4 pre-orders go through the roof. Watch this game sell probably about 10 million copies in a few weeks. Like, it's going to be crazy. Day one purchase for me, definitely. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Like I said, I think Bethesda had a really good showing at E3. Really happy for them. You know, and let's keep this E3 momentum going into today. We've got Microsoft coming at 5 o'clock. So I will be doing a video straight after that, because obviously I won't be tired as fuck. And then we'll go into EA, Ubisoft, and then Sony later on tonight. So I hope you all enjoy, guys. As always, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm your boy Scatinio, and I'm out. Peace. That 1, 2, peace.